Boo! What's going on, YouTube? It's Donnie all day. So, I really wanted to go out and do a knife review today, but I think we're getting to the end of our windy week. We've had like 3 straight days of wind. It's just been crazy. And today we have, since I've been living in Arizona full time, maybe you can hear it. It's our first rainy day. First rain. So the puppy got to get out and she's laying down. Puppy got to get out and see some rain for the first time ever in her life because she's 11 weeks old now. And in the last 11 weeks, there's been no rain. It hasn't rained. It's the first time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over some of the stuff that we have to go over because I just got 3 blades in from Joe Steele, and I'm going to put a link to his page down below so you can check out his stuff. His channel is just opening up. It's getting more and more versatile. He's doing all kinds of really cool things, so I really want you guys to check him out. And I'm going to show you the 3 blades he sent me. I'm also going to show you this one. Oh, plus I might have to do a rundown. I already did a video of it, but for those who haven't seen it, my newest design, one of my DBAD designs, my DBAD rifleman's buoy is done. You can actually find it on the Croco Knives. Croco Knives is the ones who are building my rifleman's knife, or built my rifleman's buoy. They are redoing their entire webpage. So right now it's down. It's just, you get a bunch of words. There's nothing on it. However, you can go right to eBay and maybe even Amazon. I don't know, but definitely eBay. And I'll see if I can find that link too. I'll put the link to Joe's channel, and I'll put the link to the eBay link for the DBAD rifleman's buoy. That comes from Croco Knives. So you can get a numbered piece. The price is amazing. And at the end of the video, I'll end it with a rundown of photos of this knife. It will be here soon, but it's crazy cool. So what else do we have? I have a throwing knife on the way in that I'm really excited to get in. It's going to be pretty sweet. So I have that, but what do I have in-house right now ready to go? I've got this from Anator. I've got this thing from Anator, and this is so nice. This is so nice. You got that beautiful scanty grind. This thing screams bushcraft. If it was a flat grind, it'd be like the SE4 or the Ontario version. But there's so many other knives that use this scanty grind. What I noticed is their edge geometry is phenomenal. So while the grind is very Mora-ish, I can see this performing much better. Plus, it's nice and thick. It's strong. It's D2. Yes, it is D2. And it's good looking. It is good looking. So we have this guy to go through. This one I'm pretty excited about. Of all the new knives that came to me lately, this was definitely my favorite one, and I haven't even used it yet. So can't wait to get this out. That is coming soon. Now let's go over 3 knives that Joe sent, and then one other knife that is the one I wanted to do today, but can't. But we'll get into it. So Joe sent me 3. This one right here is, now let's see how many of them actually have. Okay, this is the only one without any kind of belt attachment. This is the Carnivore Gen 2 from Work Tough Gear, designed by Eric Outer. Now, I really probably should show this one last because it might be my favorite, but we're going to just go ahead because it was right in my hand. This knife is really nice. It gives off some SE Hungless 2 vibes to me, which means yay, because I actually am a big fan of the Hungless series from SE. And while it's completely different, it gives off that vibe. And it just, the excitement that I get from holding those blades, I get that same feel from holding this one. This grip, proper. This grip is so nice. It is big. That is a big man hand grip. I'm talking the full inside grip is 4 3/4 inches. And for someone my size, that is really, really good. So the grip is fantastic. It allows you to choke down. It allows you to choke up. It gives you a lot of area to play with. I do like that you have the hole in the blade for lashing. You can use this as some kind of spear if you want to do a little fishing and whatnot. The grip shape, the way he designed this shape and size is just really, really nice. He does have a step right there, and we're going to go over it when we go over this blade. And he's got a nice teardrop fuller. It's a very thick blade. I can't find really anything not to like about this knife. I think it's a really, really good knife. It just designed all the way through. There was like a lot of thinking in the design, especially I'm a big grip guy, and little things in a grip done that could have been done better. It's like, damn, I wish only. This one, I have no, this is it. This is really, really nice. So that is the Carnivore Gen 2 by Eric Otter. We will go over that now. Joe sent it to me, and you can see it's kind of got a little oxidation on it. Now, Joe, if you want, I might be able to sand that down and blue it for you. I mean, if you want it and get rid of that stuff. If not, we'll just leave it as is. So that's nice. Next is going to be this guy right here. So this is the Steadfast by Work Tough Gear. It is designed by Calvin Richardson. So right away, what I can tell you is I'm not a fan of this. I know it has a purpose. You can use your finger for dig downs. You can put your thumb way back here for push cuts. And it works. It actually serves a function aesthetically. I have never, ever liked that. It's kind of like a reverse harpoon for me. I am not a fan of that look. I mean, if this was carried over to here and then, man, I would love it. Even like I know Zeke Manacho does a lot of palm push sections in his blades. I think that would have been pretty nice on this too. Overall, though, I mean, would it be a deal breaker of as far as is it going to be any good? No, I mean, that right there, you take that. That is beautiful. That is just clean buoy shape. I really like that. Here's where this knife gets good. The grip is nice. The grip is really, really nice. It is fantastic. The way he pulled the guard down, then cut back up into the sharpening choil, I think it is really, really good. The way his flare out is here, and he keeps a small flare here, I think is really good. I really, really, really like this grip. Now, the only problem for me, because I'm big, is that when you make a fist, this hole is bigger than this hole. I can't get my pinky in this one. I can shove my pinky into this hole. So the natural grip of a hand, generally the front of your grip should have a little bit more width, just a little bit more width, and it would be perfect because I have such amazing traction right here. This is the most perfect. I mean, it's right here. It's absolutely perfect. And then I lose a little bit. You can see that. I lose a little bit in the front of the knife. Again, is that a deal breaker as far as usage? No, because with this knife, it's designed to hold this way. It's designed to hold this way. And it's designed to hold that way. And you can hold it in reverse. Now, in reverse, holy crap, that's amazing. But all in all, not too shabby right there. Not too shabby. I am kind of digging it. And it's weird because with harpoons, like, everybody knows I hate a harpoon, especially the kind, like if a harpoon went up here and gave you that finger notch, so it'd be reverse to here, not so bad. But when they're way down here, oh man, there's nothing more I hate than that. But this one, even though I don't like it aesthetically here, just on there, as far as usage, I mean, that's comfortable. That's comfortable. I don't care. Designed to look and designed to work are two different things. So now we're going to get into the last one from Work Tough Gear. Then we'll get into the other one. Sweet. And then I'll show you a rundown of my new knife. So this one is the Little Evil. It is a Gen 2 Work Tough Gear designed by Zeke Manacho. Crazy cool dude. So I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Everybody knows my zombie killer. Well, it's behind the door over there, but my zombie killer, it has almost that same flair. Mine comes to a little hard stop right here and goes up, and then it's different up top, and I have a big bite taken out of here. But the overall belly shape is really close. And if he's designing something that I would design, then I gotta like it. I think this is really cool looking. I think Zeke killed it. Now, Work Tough Gear did this inside the fuller. I don't know if this was a Zeke thing, if he said, hey, you know what I really want in this? Or if this is just something that they do over at Work Tough Gear. It's stupid. It doesn't mean anything. But I really like the look of the lines in there. I think that's really, really nice. And I'm hoping that it was a design aspect from Zeke, because I think that is really cool. Again, with the guard in the front to the sharpening choil, really nice. It really gets you there. This area right here is perfect for this size hand. You have a dig out here to hold that pinky. So he actually gives you this and this to where it fits a human hand. Now, if I was going to have one complaint, it would be in here, right? That big bulb right there. And I have giant hands, but that big bulb right here, and it wouldn't even be the fact that it comes up that high. That's not the problem. It's the fact that it almost, even though it's not, it feels like it goes out at the bottom because it's so thick. I think if they tapered in here, if they just tapered that in, holy crap, would that be nice. But I mean, it's so hard to say anything negative about a knife that's so beautiful. I think Zeke, man, I really, really dig that. Man, those lines, whoever did that is genius. I think that's really cool. So we have this guy right here to get into. Now, Joe used them. Obviously, you can see that one is really used, that Carnivora. So it would be unfair to do videos on these on the edge quality because it is a used edge. And even though they're honed, it's not the factory edge. So I would be doing an injustice to the makers and designers to make any edge complaints. So that will not happen. What we're going to do is we're going to get out and check just hitting and durability and things like that, and really see how they feel when you're actually using the knife. Super, super nice. Now, speaking of super nice, I'm going to get into the super nicest. I don't know if I can do it with my bad thumb. Oh, that really hurt. Oh, that really hurts. I got a cat. I got it. Come on, kitty. Come on, kitty. Come on, kitty. Come on. So the puppy wants to love everyone and everything, and she is so trying hard to love this cat. The other cat we have loves her. She's like, oh, what a cool little dog. That cat hates her. So I'm trying to, she's just chasing her all over the place because she wants to be up in her face, and the cat is hissing and doing all the cat stuff. Well, that's better. Check this thing out. So this is the Diamondback Jack from Jack Wolf Knives. Look at these scales, man. Golly. This is so impressive. Look at the pocket clip. He kept it in the paint. I freaking love this. He didn't do a green spacer. He did a color match spacer. I am loving this knife. The green's my favorite color. And I am just absolutely digging this. He has a slip joint version of this. This one obviously is the frame lock. This knife is super, super sexy. That is so nice. So I can't wait to get into this. This is what I wanted to do today. I wanted to get out with this. The weather kind of crapped on my plans. All right, so that's what's coming. The throwing knife that's coming. You'll have to wait to see it because I don't have it with me. Obviously, it's on its way. However, you can see my DBAD Rifleman's buoy, and you can see that right now. So check these pictures out. Follow the link down below. You'll have a link to Joe's channel and an eBay link to this knife. Check it out. They are first edition run is numbered 1 to 50, so you can get a numbered piece. The only number you can't get is 1 because that one's mine. All right, so I am Donnie B all day. Enjoy these pictures.